Hey, making porcupine meatballs for dinner.
Yeah!
Yeah! All right, go. Lunch. Here you go. Lunch. Bye, kiss.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Reagan took the opportunity to once again characterize the Soviet Union as America's greatest enemy, calling it the focus of evil in the modern world. The president later visited with congressional leaders to discuss support for a strategic defense initiative, the space-age laser technology intended to protect America from any and all aggressors. During the meeting at the Hill, President Reagan dismissed critics of the U.S. Marine presence in Lebanon, saying the mission's goals are clearly defined and that the U.S. personnel are in control of the situation.
Jerry, Bev, hi. Shall we? Did it clear up? Yes. Good. It was so gray when I came in.
Excuse me. Morning.
Morning, Dr. Peck.
I need to have a word with Mrs. Anderson. If you don't mind stepping into my office.
Both of us?
No, this will only require you, Jerry.
Okay.
Here, have a seat. Apologize for the disorder.
Oh, we have 2 kids. I know all about disorder.
Yes, I'm sure. So, how would you assess your counseling right now, Jerry? How's it going for you?
Oh, well, what's that saying about baseball? You don't get into last place all of a sudden. You do it one game at a time. It's been hard. Doug doesn't really like to talk, so it takes time. He was that way with Larry, the other counselor, but, I think that he's a little bit better with Judith.
Jerry, have either you or your husband thought about seeing Judith outside the center?
Do you think we need to?
No, I'm just wondering if you have.
No. We come here once a week and we talk to Judith here. Why, what's the matter? Is she moonlighting on you, seeing clients on the sly? I can't help noticing that you're not smiling, Dr. Peck.
I am the administrator of this facility. I take my responsibilities very seriously. But those responsibilities are finite. It is not my job to supervise the activities of my staff once they leave the premises.
You're a busy guy.
Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Nothing like what? Just now, you weren't asking if Doug and I were seeing Judith. You were telling me that Doug is seeing Judith. Right?
When things are brought to my attention...
What sort of things?
Certain potentially inappropriate things.
Somebody saw them together. Is that it? Doug and Judith? Where? Where were they seen?
just want you to understand my position.
Oh, I understand. Believe me, I understand. Why did you think we were coming here? Because we were just getting along too well? Sorry. So where were they seen? At the movies, at a restaurant? Going into a motel, coming out of a motel? What I do kind of depends on what you tell me. Great.
Like I said, nothing like this has ever happened before.
Maybe not to you.
Walking home.
What? That's 35 miles.
Yeah?
You can't walk 35 miles.
How do you know? I never tried before.
Get in the car, Jerry. Get in the car and we'll talk about it, okay?
Talk about what?
About what happened.
What happened, Doug?
Let's just get in the car. Somebody comes along, I could get a ticket. Believe me, I do not need another ticket.
You slept with our marriage counselor.
You want to talk about this? We'll talk in the car.
We were supposed to talk to the counselor. What, she didn't understand the idea of sleeping around, so you had to demonstrate it for her?
Just get in the car, Jerry. I'll drive you home. I'll drive you back to the center. I'll drive you anywhere you say if you'll just get back in the car.
No. I don't want you driving me anywhere anymore.
What is that supposed to
That
mean?
means that I am done. I am finished. No more making up both sides of the conversation. No more trying to explain to our kids where you are when you're not there.
Whenever we change shifts at the factory, I work late. I explain
Oh,
that.
I know that. You're very good at explaining things. But that's part of the problem, isn't it? Every time I swallow one of your excuses, I lose a little piece of myself. And I can't do that anymore. So that's it. No more. No more.
You've got a lawyer?
No, but I know where the yellow pages are.
Okay, then.
Okay.
You don't have to sound surprised, Mom. It's been a long time coming. Like a freight train. Well, you know, I don't know how that works yet, Mom. This is my first divorce. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll call you over the weekend when the rates go down. Kiss Dad and tell him not to get angry at anybody. All right. I love you too. Bye, Mom.
See ya! Bye, Austin!
Hey, Matt, Jake. We gotta talk.
Mrs. Anderson retains the house and contents except for Mr. Anderson's personal belongings. Mrs. Anderson assumes the mortgage and responsibility for the associated expenses of the house. Mrs. Anderson retains custody of the minor children, but Mr. Anderson will have reasonable visitation. Mrs. Anderson waives all claims to alimony, and Mr. Anderson agrees to pay child support for the minor children, payments to be made monthly.
No, let's make it a skyscraper of castles.
I thought that you invited more people over than just us.
I did. Well, what happened? I got the house. I guess Doug got custody of the friends. But I don't get it.
And maybe after we get
I didn't know a lot of people when we moved here. Most of my friends are wives of the guys Doug works with.
let's catch their own.
I guess it's awkward or something.
No, how about we make some castle in the skyscraper?
I don't know. I think Doug and Tom do a lot of stuff together. I'm over and I don't feel awkward at all.
Let's make
You okay? I'm divorced.
Hi.
Hi.
I like our old supermarket better. The new one's 1,000 miles away.
The new one's cheaper.
I still like the old one. Final.
Thank you. Oh, I'm starting to hate all those little tissue paper windows.
Can I have a pop?
Drink water.
I'd like to have a pop.
Pop's made out of water. It's practically the same thing. And this month's lucky winner is the gas company.
Hey, where are my drinks? There they are, there they are, there they are. Hey, you guys all ready, huh?
Yep.
I mean, did you brush your teeth and all that good stuff? Let's see. Hey, how's it going?
We have to talk.
What, now?
Well, it's important.
Yeah.
I didn't get a check this month.
You gonna start in on this again?
I'm not the one who's late.
I'll write you a check on Monday.
You're supposed to write it on the 15th.
I said I'd write it Monday.
Do you have your checkbook with you?
No, I don't have my checkbook with me. I didn't think you were gonna charge me to see my kids.
This isn't blackmail, Doug. I depend on that money. You can't be late with it all the time.
I'm not late all the
A
time.
lot of the time.
I said I'd send you a check on Monday.
Is that a promise?
What? You want me to cross my heart or something?
No, I would like you to get the check here on time. Yes, Doug Anderson, please. His wife. Ex-wife. Yeah, well, can somebody give him a message then? Tell him to call me. Call Jerry. It's important. Well, if I could reach him at home, I would, but I can't, so I am calling him at work. Well, can someone please leave him another message? Thank you. I asked them to give me more hours at work. They say they can't. I call Doug at home. He never picks up. I call him at work. They say they can't find him. I mean, the checks aren't late. They're just not coming at all.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Well, he's coming over on Saturday to see the boys. I get to ask him for money in front of Matt and Jake, which always makes me feel about 10 feet tall. Susie, does Tom talk to him?
To Doug?
Do they see each other?
I don't know.
What time is it now?
Clock's where it always is. Honey, your dad's just a little late, that's all.
Just an hour.
How about we give him a call?
He isn't late. He forgot.
He wouldn't do that.
Maybe he's mad. Jake's always fooling around in the car. Last time he yanked off a radio knob.
Honey, he isn't mad at you, and he hasn't forgotten you.
Then where is he?
I'd like to see Doug Anderson, please.
You're Mrs. Anderson, aren't you?
I used to be.
Yeah, Doug is out on a call right now.
He's not here?
No, he's out on a call with the truck.
Uh-huh.
But I'd be glad to give him a message as soon as he gets back.
Would you please tell him his sons would like to know why he didn't come over when he said he would and why he didn't even call? And tell him if he can't be depended on, maybe I will have to try and figure out a way to make him keep his word. Give him that message when he gets back with the truck.
Could you bring your time card up to the office, please?
Your outgoing telephone service has been disconnected. Please contact the business office about reconnection.
Blackout! Blackout! Everyone else has lights. It's just us.
Lucky us.
Mrs. Anderson? Mrs. Anderson,
Mr. Link.
I've been trying to reach you. I'm afraid we're getting into a situation with your mortgage payments.
Oh, you mean how I'm a little late sometimes?
Mrs. Anderson, you've been missing payments entirely. Now, the bank likes to be flexible,
And I appreciate that.
but I'm afraid our charter mandates some limit to that flexibility.
Well, I guess we'll have to do something about that, won't we?
Yes, and we need to do it soon.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Doug Anderson. And do not tell me that he is out with the truck, because I am in no mood to hear that he is out with the truck.
Doug quit.
What?
Yeah, a couple days ago he quit. He said he was moving, so he quit.
Moving? Moving where?
I don't know. He told Mr. Shoemaker he was leaving town, so he had to quit.
Leaving town.
Didn't you know?
I went to his apartment, but he already moved out. I'm trying to get something out of the people who know Doug, but I think he must have told them not to talk to me. My savings are gone. The bank is about to start foreclosure on the house. You're county prosecutor. There's got to be something you can do. Child support is a legal obligation.
Assistant.
Sorry?
I'm an assistant county prosecutor.
Okay.
We can serve papers to compel your husband to pay you, which we will be happy to do.
Thank you.
The minute you locate him.
The minute I locate him?
You can't serve papers on somebody when you don't know where they are. That's common sense.
I get that. I'm still working on why I have to find him.
We have very limited resources with which to do a lot of real work. This sort of thing just isn't a priority for your county prosecutor's office. We can't drop everything anytime a couple has a disagreement over a divorce settlement.
You're not going to do anything.
We will serve the appropriate papers.
But I have to find him first.
You find him, we'll serve him.
So I talked to Doug's parents in Wisconsin. Thanks.
Well, what did they say?
They said this has all been very upsetting for Doug, and they don't think it would be healthy for him to talk to me right now.
You're not selling these, are you?
That's a punch bowl, Mrs. Lyons. I don't do a lot of entertaining these days.
So how are the boys?
Oh, nothing phases Jake.
What about Matt? Jerry?
Did you see a price tag on
How much for this?
Make me an offer.
Did I do something wrong? What was I supposed to do? Stay married to him no matter what?
No, you couldn't do that. That'd be crazy.
I talked to my folks back in Wisconsin. They said I should just get out of here altogether. Just move, go back there.
And move in with them?
I guess so.
Do you think you'd do that?
Well, there's not much to keep me here now that I've sold the punch bowl.
Thanks. Maybe that's smart. You know, going back and going home.
No, it doesn't feel smart. Feels like I'm running away.
Maybe there's a way I could turn it into something smart. Figure out a way back into nursing school. Yeah.
Susie, does Tom still talk to Doug?
I don't know.
Well, they're best buddies. I can't figure Doug quitting and moving and not mentioning it to Tom.
It hasn't really come up.
Well, do you think that there's a way you could make it come up?
Don't ask me that, Jerry.
Well, I'm pretty much at the end of my rope here, Suze.
Look, if I ask Tom about Doug, he's gonna know exactly why I'm asking. And right now, things between me and Tom are really okay. And I gotta do what I can to keep it like that.
I know.
I'm sorry.
If we move, how's Dad gonna find us?
Well, we'll tell everybody that we're living with Grandma and Grandpa, and then when they see him, they can tell him.
Why's he mad at us?
Honey, he's not mad at you. He loves you guys, you know that.
Are we poor?
No, we're not poor. We're broke, but we're not poor.
Come on, guys. None of us move out. Let's go.
I get the back seat. No, I get the back. No, remember Mom said you get the
But up here. Put your seatbelt on.
Can't stand that, guys. That's hot.
Tailpipe's busted. Okay, Mom.
Oh, yeah. I'm a regular bag of sunbeams.
Jake? Hey, Jake! Where are your shoes? Jake, those are the only shoes you've got now. Where are they?
Iowa?
What?
I think he threw them out the window, Mom.
Jacob?
Let's have a hug. Right
How
now.
you doing, old man?
Yes. Oh, that's such a good hug.
You know what?
What?
Jake doesn't have any shoes.
Honey, where are Jake's shoes?
It's a long story.
Hi, Dad.
See you.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, sweetie. Oh.
Okay, you guys, let's go inside.
I want to read this book.
Okay, good. Let's do that.
Swiss Family Robinson. I love that book. My mom read it.
Jake's not asleep, he's unconscious.
Mom, how come you didn't tell me about this?
Well, your father wouldn't hear of it. Anyways, just a precaution, something Dr. Ryman thought we should have.
Mom, we can't stay here.
Of course you can.
It's not fair to you and Dad.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. It's nowhere near being all right.
Oh, I remember.
Honey, where will you go if you don't stay here?
What is that?
Take this. Okay, we got some treats here.
The pipes are okay, except for that one in the bathroom.
Would you paint it?
It was just painted 2-3 years ago. Kids, right?
Yeah, 2.
Kids are okay, but no pets. Except maybe like a goldfish, maybe a turtle, like that.
I understand.
So?
I'll take it.
Nancy. Jerry.
Thanks, Bob. Mom?
We're doing fine.
How are you guys doing?
Honey, I took these out of the paper for you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I'll just put these groceries away and then I'll drive you home. How's Dad?
Your father does not believe in complaining. Jerry, I love the boys.
Oh, they're nuts about you.
Honey, I don't think I can come over to watch them in the afternoons. Not after this week. Dr. Ryman feels this would be a good time for your dad's operation. It's minor, and they only keep you a day or 2. But he's going to need someone there when he comes home.
Oh, no, I understand.
I feel like I'm leaving you in the lurch.
It's okay. Listen, I'm going to go down to the state assistant's office tomorrow.
Welfare?
No, not welfare. Probably a grant or something like that to help me finish nursing school, but no, not welfare. But don't tell Dad, okay? Excuse me, what's going on? They're not seeing any more people today. But we're all still out here. It doesn't matter. They only see so many and they stop. That's crazy. That's the rule. Hey guys. Matt, come on, rise and shine. Come on, Jake, let's go.
You make too much money.
How do you figure that? I'm part-time at a library and half of what I make goes for babysitters.
Your gross pay is above the cutoff. And it says here you're receiving court-ordered child support.
Yeah, the court ordered it, but my ex-husband isn't paying it. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, you could quit your job.
Excuse me?
If you quit your job, you'd be eligible for assistance, and we could help you.
Are you listening to yourself? I'm not going on welfare. I have a job.
That's the problem. But even with a job, there is one program you're eligible for.
Cheese?
Federal surplus cheese.
Let me get this straight. The government won't help me unless I quit my job, but they will give me cheese.
In 5-pound blocks, yes.
Hello, Clarice.
Eddie,
Where's Doug?
where's your son?
Eddie, could you come here, please?
I lost my house, Clarice. I lost my house because of him. He said he would pay child support and he ran away. Now, where is he?
You.
Your son owes me money.
Our son owes you nothing.
Eddie, don't. Come on, no. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. You let me know when I've learned enough of a lesson because I would like to buy my kids new sneakers.
Have a seat, Mrs. Anderson.
Will this take a long time?
I'm just going over the file.
No, I mean to get the money from him.
It'll take as long as it takes.
Well, it's just that I'm not doing so well right now. I'm working 2 jobs and I'm running double babysitter shifts. Things are getting desperate.
It could take a year to get your money. Possibly longer. Once you've located it.
When am I supposed to locate him? On my 30-minute lunch break? When I swing by the apartment to see my kids between jobs? When exactly am I doing all this detective work, Mr. Quinn?
Once you've located him, action will be taken.
Nice kids.
Thank you.
No pictures of their mother.
We're divorced.
Okay, guys. You almost done? Yep. Oh, very good. Okay. You all set? Grab your lunches. Gotta go. Hurry up. Gotta hustle. There you go. Sorry I'm late. It's okay, Ann. All right, guys, I'm running. Okay? Be nice to Ann. I'll see you tonight.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom.
Yeah, it's really good, huh? Okay, I'll be home by 10. We'll be at my mother's. The phone number's on the refrigerator if you need me. Half hour of television. They both go to bed by 8:30. No sugar. It's too late for that. I was on my way home from work and I thought I'd give you a call. Okay, I guess. Been better. Actually, Susie, it's not good. What it is bad. Well, they say I have to find Doug before they can do anything.
Susie, does Tom know where he is? Please, Susie, please tell me the truth. I'm calling you from a payphone. I don't even have a phone anymore. No, you don't know what it's like. I have 3 jobs, I barely see my kids, I'm living off of federal cheese, and I'm making this call with change that I dug out of the backseat of my car, so you don't know what it's like. Please, Susie, will you just think about it? Because I'm running out of ideas and I'm running out of dimes. Please. Okay. What are you doing? You are supposed to be asleep, not sneaking around. This cereal is for breakfast only. It has to last. Do you know how much this junk costs? Do you know how much I have to work to buy this? I am killing myself at 3 jobs trying to put food on the table, and this is what you do behind my back.
Leave him alone. He's eating because he's hungry. I'm hungry too. We're hungry all the time, all right? And we know how much it costs. Because you're always telling us how much everything costs. That's why you're eating this stupid cereal with no milk, okay?
Go back to bed. I'm sorry I yelled.
Do you have a job now?
I used to, but not anymore.
Then you're eligible for assistance.
Good.
Hi, Grandma. Who's that?
That was your dad when he was in high school.
How come his hair looks so funny?
And everybody had funny looking hair back then.
Jerry,
Yeah?
Eddie and I were going to go to the mall this afternoon.
I gotta look for a new drill.
Right. So, do you think the boys might want to come along? We could take them off your hands for a few hours.
That would be nice.
Ma'am, you can't buy toilet paper or toothpaste with food stamps. They're not a necessity.
Toilet paper? Of course it's a necessity.
To you and me, maybe, but not the good old government.
I need a cleanup on aisle 7, please. Cleanup on aisle 7.
I'm sorry about that.
Jerry? Sarah?
Yes.
My God.
Oh, I thought you and Doug were in Kansas.
We were. And now I'm here.
Oh. beautiful. The whole house, really. Oh, my guys would love that swing. We used to have a swing in the big tree in our front yard. I think they miss it. I know I do. What happened? Somebody else living in that house? Somebody else's kids on that swing?
No, I mean with you and Doug.
I don't know. It's like I wanted to end the marriage and he wanted it to never have happened. Ollie oxen free and he's gone. He's gone and I'm on welfare. The difference between where I used to be and where I am is just a couple of checks. It's just a couple of checks.
Do you think you might get married again?
Well, I don't see myself as much of a catch right now.
I mean, it would be a solution, getting married, wouldn't it?
I guess so. So would winning the lottery. I don't think I should count on either one.
It's not fair.
No, it's not fair. Well, I guess I better get my kids. Thanks. Haircuts, too?
Yeah, well, they needed them.
They surely did. Well, I guess I better get them home. Thanks again. All right, guys, time to pack it up. Hey, where are you going?
To change.
Change?
Yeah, put on the clothes we came here in.
We explained to the boys, Jerry, that they can wear their new clothes when they're visiting and play with their new toys, but they can't take them with them when they go.
Why not?
We don't owe you anything. The boys are different.
What do you mean different?
Well, I mean, if they need something, that's one thing. Nobody's trying to punish them for what's happened.
You just want to punish me, is that it?
No, nobody's trying to punish anybody.
We'll look out for the kids. Somebody's got to.
Are you calling me a bad mother?
I'm just saying Doug's kids deserve better.
They sure as hell do. So why don't you call your wonderful son and ask him to pay his child support?
You know, he provided for you for a good many years. He has a right to get on with his life.
But it isn't just his life, is it?
I didn't get to open all my stuff. When do we go back? Shut up. Mom?
Yes.
You know the toys and thing Grandma gave us? They weren't so great anyways, really.
Stay in the car. That's it. That's where he lives. My friend back in Kansas finally worked up the nerve to send me his address.
Good. How about where he works?
Where he works?
Have you located his place of employment?
You didn't tell me I needed his place of employment. You told me you needed to know where he lived.
If we're going to garnish his wages, we have to know where he works.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
I assumed you knew.
No, I didn't know. But I'm learning.
Is there anything else we can do for you, Mrs. Anderson?
I don't think so. Besides, I'm late for class.
Class?
I'm studying to be an LPN.
You're very resourceful.
Just average.
I can't see nothing. Move your finger, goofball. Take the picture.
So how are we doing?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Did you know if a plane crashed in this backyard, my mom could save everybody because she's a licensed nurse.
My biggest fan.
Yeah.
Mark wanted me to find out if you guys are thirsty.
I'll have a beer. Jerry?
Sure.
Have you two officially met?
Not yet, officially.
Gary, this is Jerry, birthday girl and graduate. Jerry, this is Gary. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Gary is head of security at Mark's plant.
Well, one of the senior guards, anyway. I'll go get the beers.
What? Introduced me to a guy at my own birthday party so he starts off knowing how old I am. Great move.
Did you think I was trying to set you up with Gary? I wasn't doing that. I would never do that. But since we're talking, what did you think of him?
Where's the relish?
So now that you have that license, what are you going to do with it?
I have a job. I'm going to start working at the Twin Meadows Nursing Home.
Oh, I know the place, sure. Yeah, a friend of mine has a grandmother that lives there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I start there next week. Boy, it's going to be the closest thing to real money that I have seen in a very long time.
How's that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah, Sarah sort of mentioned you had kind of a hard time lately.
Uh-huh. And did she sort of mention anything else?
She said you had a sense of humor and a great personality.
Yikes! She didn't say that, did she? A great personality? Oh, I'll have to kill her as soon as the party's over.
She also said you had two good-looking boys.
Which I do.
And that they don't get to see their dad much.
No, not much.
Yeah, that can be tough.
Yeah.
You know, the Brewers have a farm team here in town. I thought maybe I could take them to a game or something. Maybe we could all go.
Maybe we could.
I didn't think I'd like being on a cruise ship, but this is rather nice now that I'm used to it. I miss the people on shore. But this is very nice, this boat. I mean, the ship.
What's the nicest thing about this ship, Rose?
In the morning, when the sun comes out, how the deer come out of the woods, come down close to the windows and stand there in the grass. They're very beautiful.
Mr. Quinn.
Oh, thanks. And tell Kelly Thursday's good.
Okay.
Mr. Quinn. I almost missed you.
Almost.
I got this check from Doug.
Oh, good. See, I told you my letter would do the trick. You just had to be patient, that's all.
It's for $275.50.
Well, he's making an effort. That's important.
Well, what about the rest of the back child support?
When a husband makes a gesture of good faith, we like to give him a little room. By sending you a check, Mr. Anderson shows that he's not attempting to avoid payment.
For $275.50?
We're doing what we can, Mrs. Anderson. But you still haven't gotten us an employer.
Well, I'm still trying to.
You're working now, right?
Yes,
Getting along?
getting along.
So you're surviving without the support payments.
Well, I was hoping for something a little bit better than just surviving, Mr. Quinn.
This isn't really about the money, is it, Mrs. Anderson?
Well, if it isn't about the money, Mr. Quinn, then what is it about?
Revenge?
Whose revenge are we talking about, Mr. Quinn?
You have a check. You should be grateful. 5 days.
Pericarditis. It's an inflammation of the pericardial sac, the lining around the heart. 100% treatable.
How long am I going to be here?
I can figure on being here about 3 weeks.
And then?
It'll be a while before you can go back to work.
Dr. Silverman, cardiology. Dr. Silverman.
So nice.
Here you go, Grandma.
If you feel better in a little while, you should come out and see what the boys are doing with the tree.
It's not a tree. It's a tumbleweed.
Oh, it's not bad. It sort of has a Charlie Brown feel to it.
Well, this is a Charlie Brown Christmas, that's for sure.
What do you want Santa to bring you?
You know what I would like for Christmas? I would like life to stop teaching me valuable lessons. Everything that happens to teach us something. I got that. But I lost my job, and I wasn't there long enough to get medical insurance, and I haven't been out of work long enough to qualify for welfare again. I would really like a break. That's what I would like for Christmas. Time off for good behavior.
Pass out the puck, Bob Cratchit. There you are.
Santa was a little tight this year, guys.
That's okay. That's for me and Matt.
Hey, a new crossword book. Thanks, this'll keep me busy.
Actually, it's not new. Me and Jake erased all the answers, so you could use it again.
That's great. That's really very smart. Listen, guys, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Nothing like this. But it's gonna be different. 'Cause I'm gonna make it different. Okay?
Okay.
Oh.
God bless us, everyone.
Somebody tell that kid to shut up. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but Doug Anderson lives in the apartment next door, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
I'm driving through on my way to California. I visited his folks and they gave me his address, but he doesn't seem to be home.
Well, he's probably at work.
Oh, gosh. I don't have a lot of time. You wouldn't know where he works, would you?
One.
Would you like to know what you got your sons for Christmas?
I got nothing to say to you.
Jake got a 75-cent bag of Army Men, and Matt got some socks. I told them that they were from you, but you know, they're pretty smart. I figure they know the truth.
It's finished!
No, you and me. That is finished. But this is about the kids, Doug. Do you remember the kids? The ones walking around with your last name?
I am trying to get on with my life, and that's what you should be doing instead of living in the past.
I don't want to live in the past, Doug. I just want to pay it off. Doug! Do you think I'm having a good time here? Do you think I enjoy doing this?
Yeah, maybe part of you does.
Doug! Doug! Douglas! Doug, look at me! Come on, look at me! The least you can do is look at me, Doug! Look at me, Doug! Look at me!
Who is she? I don't know. You seen her around here before?
Anderson.
That's right.
Look, you sure don't want to come back later?
No. He needs this address.
But you're not in here.
Well, maybe you're looking in the wrong drawer.
No, out-of-state claims. It's the right drawer.
Where's my file?
Mr. Quinn sort of has his own autonomous system here. I wouldn't want to disturb it.
What's that?
It isn't coded. You know, Anderson. Wait, this is a mistake.
What is?
Well, they haven't been processed.
Processed? What do you mean processed?
Well, he hasn't made an assessment. Mr. Quinn didn't sign them. He hasn't sent them along.
Sent them along where?
Your request never left this office.
All the time I've been coming here, nothing has left this office?
Nothing after his first request. No follow-ups.
Well, all those papers can't be mine. I mean, who else is in this box?
What are you doing? Get out.
You haven't processed my claims.
I'm still evaluating them.
You haven't done anything. I come here, I bring you information, I ask you questions. You've done nothing.
No paperwork leaves this office until I am personally satisfied that it meets all criteria, my own as well as the state's.
Well, what is your criteria, Mr. Quinn? I would really like to know. What kind of flaming hoops do I have to jump through to get you to do your job?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
Up and down these halls, there are offices filled with people whose job it is to take care of women, to aid them, support them, find them places to live. A great, flourishing bureaucracy dedicated to cushioning women from the realities of life. Nowhere in this building will you find a place offering similar services to men. Because in the great feminist scheme of things, men don't seem to matter much. So, if I take my time processing documents, if I'm just an extra bit careful about crossing T's and dotting I's, maybe it's because I figure that's the only way I can give some poor son of a bitch a break. I'm doing my job, Mrs. Anderson. I'm doing it legally, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You're wrong. I figure there's a lot of offices in this building looking out for men.
How come you're sitting there with your coat on?
Because I haven't taken it off yet. What's this?
35 cents. You don't have to pay it back right away.
Thanks.
Does that help?
It's $8.64.
6.
It'll run Sunday countywide.
Thanks. You wouldn't have gone to this movie by yourself, would you?
I like movies.
But this isn't the kind of movie a man picks for himself, right?
Maybe not. It's a funny kind of question.
There's an awful lot I don't know about men. I have 2 sons that are going to be men someday. How's that going to work?
Ah, they'll be fine.
You think so?
Why wouldn't they be okay?
I just keep thinking I am screwing up or that I'm going to screw up.
But you can drive yourself crazy with that kind of thing.
I'm pretty crazy now.
You're okay.
You mean it?
Sure.
Oh, I don't know.
Jerry, I'm not especially deep dish, but the way I figure it, people are just people. I mean, we're all looking to make a couple of bucks and find some place to live where there's someone to come home to, you know?
You're telling me I think too much.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm sorry you've got so much to think about.
Well, then you better buy me an ice cream cone. Okay, I'll tell her when she gets in. Thanks for calling. Hi. The boys in bed? I brought ice cream. Look at this.
What?
All these women called you.
Why?
Your ad,
What's in tomorrow's paper?
which came out tonight. 10 calls. Look at it. They want to know when the meeting is.
Meeting? What meeting?
We're meeting.
Oh, I was just trying to see if Quinn gave anyone else the runaround. I'm trying to get him fired, that's all. I don't want to have a meeting.
I could make coffee. I have a 20-cup maker.
You don't think anyone else will call, do you?
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I feel a little out of my league here. I mean, I wasn't even a brownie. I just thought if Quinn had pulled this stuff on other people, we could, you know, go over his head.
Do what?
Get him out of there, get him fired.
Quinn isn't the problem. He's my problem. Well, even with the paperwork, you'd have to get family court to hear the case. And the sitting judge thinks the problem is women on welfare, not ones with jobs.
Well, who is he?
Her name is Baudère.
Well, I'm not going back on welfare just to get her attention.
What are we gonna do?
Why does everyone keep asking me all the questions?
Because you're the one who put the ad in the paper.
Is this him? That's him.
Mrs. Anderson,
Mr. Quinn?
what do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to locate women who are having trouble collecting their child support. I figured this would be a good place to do it, so I'm putting a notice on the bulletin board.
Individuals can't put up personal messages. You have to be an organization before you can put things on this bulletin board.
All right. Now, I'm an organization.
Here she comes.
Excuse me, you're in my driveway.
Actually, we're on the sidewalk. Jerry Anderson, Judge Baudère.
Anderson.
I have the names of over 100 working women in this county who are owed child support.
And coming through the family court are hundreds of other women who don't have the luxury of a job.
Since when did having a job become a luxury?
Resources are limited, so choices have to be made.
Judge, I know the rules. I've played by them my whole life. And it's taken me this long to realize that I am entitled to help write those rules. So here's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna picket the courthouse because none of us can take the time off from work. But every night after the kids are fed, we're coming over here. We're gonna picket you every night until the priorities are reallocated a little.
May I pull into my driveway now?
You bet.
What do you think?
She thinks we're lightweights.
Are we?
ACES stands for the Association for Children for Enforcement of Support. What we're hoping to do is get the family courts to really look at all the cases of working women, all women, that can't collect their child support and make it a priority. But the best thing you should do is ask Judge Baudet. Here she comes right now.
These allegations the women are making towards you.
What's wrong with the system, Judge Baudet?
Judge Baudet, why don't you support women? I cannot talk to you right now.
Judge Baudet said the change in policy in which family court would hear delinquent child support cases brought by women not on public assistance is not in response to any pressure, but is a move she's been considering for more than a year. In other news, Vice President Bush met with congressional leaders.
What's the matter?
Reassuring them that in the
Well, I'm just sorry we picketed her house and she was all set to help us anyway. I should send her a thank you note or something. Box of cookies, maybe.
Yeah, sure. A box of cookies.
Hello?
Who the hell do you think you are? You've got a lot of nerve, Esther.
It's a public space, isn't it?
Yes, but
Family court is issuing writs, but it's up to the sheriff to serve them, which she isn't doing.
well, now resources are limited.
Oh, no, I understand. I understand completely. We all understand. That's why we're here. And we're going to be here until all of those orders, writs, summons, subpoenas, garnishments, and liens get some attention.
Let me see if I can get the sheriff for you.
I'd appreciate that, Deputy.
I'll get it! Wait, no, Matt! I'll get it!
Hello? Are you getting a lot of those?
Honey, take your cookies in the living room.
Enough. They all started right after the first TV story. They say they'll kill my children. They say they'll do awful things to me and then they'll kill me. People I don't even know call me up and say things about me and my kids. Who do you think you are? That's what they say. Different words, same question. Who do I think I am?
Who is it? Hey. Are you okay?
It's my ex-husband.
What happened?
He paid up.
Well, 6 other women have gotten at least some of their back child support because of the orders.
And Barry paying me makes 7.
We should get you a shirt, like the brave little tailor. Killed 7 with 1 blow. I think that was flies. And we owe it all to Jerry. She's Joan of Arc and J. Edgar Hoover all rolled into one. A toast to Jerry Anderson, our founding mother. She always gets her man. Jerry. Well, I'm gonna get some change because we have to settle up soon. Excuse me. Can I get some singles? Thank you. Oh,
Girls' night out?
excuse me?
You and your friends over there? Girls' night out?
Oh, sort of.
Hi. My name's Roy.
Hello, Roy.
Someone pretty like you. You should be able to find better company than a bunch of women.
Well, Roy, I'm flattered by the attention, but I'm kind of involved with someone right now, so you understand.
Getting ready to cut his off, too?
Who are you?
Just a guy. You may know about the law and getting on TV, but you don't know much about people. And you don't know anything about men.
Well, I'm learning something every day.
Well, it's a big joke, isn't it? Some joke. I haven't seen my kids in 3 years. You understand me? 3 years. You take it all. You make a man feel like some kind of bug, and then you take his kids. Now, where's a court says that's fair? Where's a piece of paper says it's okay to do that to somebody? Where? If I were you, I'd watch my step, because the worm is gonna turn. You watch if the worm doesn't turn.
Who was that? Somebody's father.
You want a gun?
Oh, I don't want a gun. What kind of question is that?
Well, I was thinking with all the phone calls you've been getting, you know? I mean, I can't be around all the time. I'd teach you how to use it.
No, thanks. Just the same. How big a gun were you thinking?
You see?
No, forget it. Forget it.
Yeah, you say forget it because if you said yes, then you'd actually have to think about how maybe you're worried.
Well, you know, it's not like I planned this. I'm just making it up as I go along. From 7 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon, I'm at the hospital, and then the rest of the day, I'm with the kids or on the phone or driving somewhere. What if they're right?
Who?
The crazy people. The ones who keep calling me, telling me to mind my own business.
You know, I was 15 when my folks broke up. One day my dad was in the house, next day he was gone. I mean, you know, he paid support and everything, but what does a kid know from money? He wasn't there. He went west. Washington, Oregon. I'd get cards from him. My mom remarried and the cards stopped. I mean, you know, not all at once, but they stopped. You know, I didn't get over it so much as I just got used to it. Lately, I started to think that maybe I should find out where he is, see how he's doing. And maybe you should forget about what crazy people say.
What happened?
I got into a fight.
What were you fighting about?
Nothing.
You were fighting about nothing? That's pretty dumb.
It was just a fight, okay? That's all.
Come on, Matt. It had to be about something. Were they picking on you?
It was about you, okay?
What do you mean it was about me?
These guys, they said you were a witch. And that you stole money from hardworking men.
Do you think that's what I'm doing? Stealing money?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you know what child support is?
It's the money that dads have to pay when they leave. Like when you lose a bet.
It's money. And it's usually the dad who has to pay it, but not because he lost. It's not supposed to be a punishment. It's supposed to be for the children, so that they'll have what they need. That's all it's supposed to be.
How can we get so messed up?
Is this an office or a closet? It's got a telephone. Must be an office.
Yeah.
There you go. Hopefully you'll track him down.
As his employer, you are responsible to garnish his wages. What? Listen, it is your. Okay. Well, you have a nice day too.
Jerk. You know what, Ann? I think it would be best if you came into the ACES office and we filled out a form and some paperwork.
Thank you. All right, now the other ones go one on that desk, one on that desk.
Okay, so here's an address of some people that I think might be able to help you.
Hello? Yeah, it's me. Yes. I remember you.
I hope you don't mind me calling you like this at home. It just felt, well, I didn't want to call you at the office. I was wondering if I could meet you someplace and talk. Okay, that sounds good. Bye-bye. Thanks. All I know about my mother are pictures. My dad brought me up. He was great. But it was hard. You know how hard it can get.
Yeah, I do.
I took this job so that I could help people. You're supposed to give back what you can. That's what my dad taught me. That's what I thought I was doing, helping Mr. Quinn to do. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Margaret, what didn't you know?
I'm not saying this actually happened. But if somebody were to take a look at the box of files in his office, they might find it very interesting. They might even find that someone was cooking public records to cheat his own ex-wife out of support. And that's against the law.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything at all.
I don't know what to tell you, Donald. We're looking into things. We have to. It's not in-house anymore. A whole lot of people are watching.
Let them watch.
We're looking. To tell you the truth, I don't like what I'm seeing.
I do my job.
Look, it's the way you do your job and some of the things it looks like you're doing with that job. I mean, I may be naive, but my understanding of government is it's supposed to help people, not punish them. So I don't see the city council standing up to take a bullet for you on this. It's not important enough. You're not important enough.
What are you telling me?
You might want to think about a career change. Something in the private sector. The sooner the better.
Not again. Yeah, Phyllis took the call. We money suckers have 10 minutes to clear out before we blow up the building. The bomb squad's going through the office now. And how was your day?
Jerry! Constance! Where have you been? I've been calling the office for half an hour.
What happened?
Did you tell them?
Tell them what?
You don't know?
What? What don't I know?
Quinn is gone.
He's gone?
He quit.
You're kidding.
He quit before they could fire him, is my guess. And there's still going to be an investigation.
Okay, the building has been checked. You can go back inside now. It's all clear. Wrap it up, guys.
Hi. Hi. We just got back from the store. The guys are in their room. What are you doing home so early?
Quinn. He quit.
Really?
Really.
That's great.
I guess so.
You guess so? It's what you wanted.
Yeah.
What?
I thought I would feel different if it happened. I thought I would feel something. But I don't. It just doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does. It's not just about getting Quinn fired anymore. Hasn't been about that for a long time.
Well, what is it about?
You're in the middle, so I guess you can't see it, but you're shaking things up.
Well, who am I to shake things up? Where do I get off telling people to change laws and to fire people? And why am I the one that has to get the bomb threats and the filthy phone calls?
Because you're the one who put the ad in the paper. Sometimes I'm so jealous of you.
Sarah, you have a husband and a house and beautiful things. I live in a thrift store. What could you possibly be jealous of?
You're changing the world.
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
Okay. Because of you, something in the world is changing. People will be different. Their lives will be different. Because of what you are doing.
I was just trying to make sure everything would be all right for my kids. And the next thing I know, I turn around and there's this big parade behind me.
Hi, I've got a certified letter for Geraldine Anderson.
That's me.
Oh, great. There you go. And I just need you to sign on line 10, please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Scarborough, Shinbrot, and Spano. Attorneys at law.
What is it?
It's from Doug's lawyer. It's a check for all the back child support. It's a check for $7,856. There you go. Think those will make you fast?
Yeah!
Let's see. Hi.
Hi. Look good.
Thanks.
We were waiting for you.
Well, I'm here now, so, get ready.
Go on, guys. Go get your coats. And take your time. You're, growing a beard again.
Oh, yeah.
I always like that look on you.
Kids are looking okay?
Yeah. They're tough. Tougher than you'd think.
Good.
I sort of wish they didn't have to be so tough sometimes.
What am I supposed to say to that? Is there something you want me to say to that?
No.
You want me to say I'm sorry?
Not to me. Maybe to the boys. Later, if you get a chance.
Well, you're famous.
No, I'm not.
Sure you are. I keep seeing you on the TV news and reading about you in the papers. You're at the state capitol talking to senators, reporters. My ex-wife's a celebrity.
Yeah, biggest bitch in town.
People say stupid things all the time. You shouldn't listen to them.
No, probably not.
So you're okay? Seeing somebody?
You don't have to be interested in me, Doug. It's okay. But you do have to stay interested in the boys. You can't just walk in here today and figure that's it. You have to show up. You can't walk away from them again.
I understand. They're my sons, too, and I miss them. I miss them.
We probably shouldn't have been married, you and me.
You're doing all right there for a while.
Yeah. Do you ever think about it? How it went away, got lost?
I used to. Not so much lately.
Me neither.
I'm thinking it doesn't much matter. Doesn't make a difference how crummy we were as a couple. The important thing is, the thing that counts is we made children. And when you make children, you make promises.
Hey, you ready to go?
Yep. Come on, Jake.
So, you still like French fries?
Yep.
Let's get some. Come here, you. Oh, golly, you are so big. Come on, let's move. Okay?
All right, have fun.
Yep.
Doug?
Yeah, I am seeing somebody.
Good. Me too.
Non-support affects over 23 million children in this country. Nearly 9 out of 10 children on welfare are entitled to child support and don't get it. $24 billion in accumulated support is owed to these kids. Listen, this is a rented dress, and this is starting to feel like a rented speech. Don't get me wrong. The problem is real. I've seen normal people, both men and women, using their kids as clubs to beat each other over the head. Kids ask so many questions. It's how they learn, how they make their brains grow right in front of you. Well, at the end of the day, when we're all finished, someone is going to ask us questions. What did you do for the children? Did you treat them right? Did you do for them? And we better have some really good answers. Thank you.
Of retirement efforts as an advocate of children and their rights.
Yeah, and we got shrimp cocktail out of the deal, too.
I guess you helped a lot of people.
I guess I did.
That makes you a hero.
Does it?
Yep, even without the plaque.
God, you are so handsome. You're gonna be such a man someday.
Jake? Honey? Where are your shoes?